If you think that you're a big failure and you will not succeed in your life, then watch this video. I think it's gonna change your mind. At first, I want to say I'm sorry guys about my grabbing this video. I've never done a long video, but I hope you liked it. Alright, in this video I'll tell you about a successful man. At the beginning they were a big failure, but at the end, now they're a very successful man. When we're talking about men like this, we can't avoid to talk about Jack Ma. Jack Ma is a Chinese businessman, and he's one of the big successful man. But at first in his life he was a big failure. You know, when I'm gonna tell you now about his failure, you will not believe you. You'll see your failure is way than his failure. At first, Jack Ma was like the old guys. He started his life like the old guys. But when he was in the primary school, he failed in the primary school test for 2 times. You know, the primary school test is so easy, but he failed in 2 times, and he was in very bad school. In a way that if you want to go to the middle school, you have to pass by like special middle school to upgrade yourself to go to the normal middle school, because they graduate from their primary school who were too bad. So he failed 2 times the primary school test, and then he studied there, and then he passed to the middle school. At the middle school he failed 3 times. You know, it's kind of embarrassing. If it was me, I would never tell this story to the public, but he tells. Then he failed another 3 times in the middle school, and then he continued. When he went to the college, he has his baccalaureate. He can't enter the college for 3 times. He passed the test for 3 times, and they rejected him to enter the college. He said, "You're not good." He applied for Harvard for 10 times. All of them rejected. It's kind of funny. So he was rejected for Harvard for 10 times, and when he was, you know, the people rejected him from the college and Harvard, he applied jobs. I mean, while he was studying and before he was studying, he applied job for 30 times. All of them rejected. You know, 30 times rejected in job. I mean, this you're not getting 30 times rejected. When Kentucky went to Hanzhou, to his city in China, 24 people went for the job. You know, 24 people went job. All of them accepted. There was only one that was rejected. And also went for the police, 5 people. 4 of them accepted. He was the only guy. They wouldn't pursue it. So, as I said to him, being turned down, rejected is something normal. And he said also, I think we have to get used to it. We're not that good. I mean, this is very modest. Now he's retired, but you see this very good example. The second one is Jack Canfield. Jack Canfield is the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul. You know, a lot of you I think heard of Chicken Soup for the Soul, but at first it was very no one would publish it. No one liked to publish this collection of short story. He said that when he went to the publisher that will you publish our book, they said no, we don't want to publish a collection of short story. The title is stupid. Chicken Soup for the Soul. What does that mean? People don't buy. So he said he went to New York with their agent. To New York, their agent gave him the book back and said, I can sell this. You know. So he went back to Florida when he was the bookseller association in Florida. So it was 40,000 publisher, and he went for both to both. And he said, no, we do not publish collection. We do not publish it. We don't want to publish it. We don't want to publish it. For 140 times. You know, I mean, if it was him, I would stop. I mean, 10, maybe 10, 20, at high 20, I would stop. But he stopped until 144 publisher. 3-day rejection. When he got over 144 rejection, the last one he said, yeah, we'll read it. And then when he said they publish it, they said, well, how many copies do you think they sell? You know, after they said, yeah, I'll buy. And they said, well, maybe 20,000 if you're lucky. And they said, our goal is to sell 1.5 million in a year and a half. And these people laugh at me. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, you're gonna sell 20,000 and tell me 1.5 million in a year and a half? It's impossible. But now, He has over $1 billion with Chicken Soup for the Soul. Chicken Soup for the Soul is translated in 48 language, or 47, I don't remember. But the matter is, no matter how many fail, how many when reject, you have to continue, you have to persevere. It's like the work tester commitment. So if this story inspires your life. The third story is Elon Musk. I mean, a lot of people view now Elon Musk as the founder of, the creator of Tesla Motors. But at first, I mean, his life from the first, he was very successful life, was really good life. He was born in South Africa. At the age of 20, he's create Z2, and they sell to compact company, and he started a compact company with $1 million. He was a very rich man at 20, but he's not stopped there. He's you know he's invest his money to another thing. So he's continued his life until he create X.com. When he create X.com, also success. But when he's changed his mind, he want to create a rocket, something new, something that not a lot of people could do. So he went to Russia to buy old used rocket. So they give him a high price. They can, when they see him a little man, they say to him, we will not sell you with a good price, right? So he said, why I will not build a rocket by myself? Why will we not create a rocket? So he tried. He tried for 3 times. It's rocket failure. It's not easy thing. For us it's not compared with our failure. So he tried. He built the rocket. When he went to launch it, he's failed. Another time he's trying. So he's failed another time. So he tried the 3rd time, also failing. 3 rocket failure. When someone asked him, when he asked him when you got 3 rocket failure in a row, did you think you should back his head? And he said, no, I don't ever give up. And he said, I have to be dead or completely incapacitated. This is the soul, this is the power, But he succeeded after this. After the 3rd one, he built a rocket, or he sold to the NASA. He worked with the NASA now, and also he created Tesla, Motors. Which is very good car. A lot of people now electric car, and also he tried to create hyperloop. It's something that's very good. I think he could. I wish he could create it, because it's very good for humanity to have hyperloop. I'm gonna see these people. Look at me, guys. Look at me. I'm a failure. I'm believing myself. It's only take you to believe in yourself. No one need to believe you. Elon Musk was being belied by people. He was dropped down from the stairs. He fell down. He broke his neck, or I don't remember. It was broke from him, but he's continued. He don't need anybody to listen to him. Jack Ma, no one believes him. No one believes him. No one is telling him you can't do this. They laugh at him. Are you kidding me? He was talking to tourists. When someone went to China, he was talking to him with English to appropriate his language. So he make all work, also work and work. All this life was about work. When you see these people, you have to inspire yourself. You have to know that you can do anything. No matter how much time you fail. There is no fail. There is no up. There is no down. You have to fail to get up. You have to try. You have to try everything. You have to try new things. No, if you try, like I told you, if you try all what you think can happen, either succeed or fail. Now if you succeed, you do more of it. It's easy. But if you fail, of course you learn from it. You get smarter. You could try it again. And then if you know that again, you could try it. 100 times you will try until you're gonna create a new thing. Something unique. Something no one has done before. This is the end of this video. I'm sorry again about my grammar. It's very difficult to do a long video. I hope guys will like it. If you like it, don't forget to like button, thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel, and share the video to inspire a lot of people. Thank you.